Yes, hello and welcome back to Prey. I'm going to be recording most of the audio for this in a post, because in a post... You know what, fuck it, I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep fucking trying my ass off until I finally get this right. I haven't done this for a while because I had a weekend to myself watching Game of Thrones. It was lovely, it was chilled. I felt really lazy because I wasn't doing any of this. I didn't even work out. In fact, the only time I really left the house was to buy lunch, which is really the extent to which I have been lazy, that I went out to not cook for myself. So a lot of things need to change with me, and one of the things that is changing with me is the fact that I'm going to be changing LTFT.
Towards you bastards.
Wait for it. You clever sausage.
Let's face the music.
And now this. Welcome back to the fun. So, we're going to be going from low threshold for thrills, which is a bit of a mouthful, but I like the idea initially because it set the tone of what the channel wanted to be and all other different projects that I was doing. But what it is changing to now is something called Nothing Works, and I think it's a double entendre in that Nothing Works being the low budget escapades that I do, that I like to make everything on virtually a shoestring budget, and it keeps it homely, makes it more personal as opposed to what I could do with more money, and I won't know that until I get really rich. So I'm gonna keep doing this, and watch out for the phantoms, Jake! Oh, sprint! I can't hear what I'm saying in the game, so I'm probably saying something very integral to what the plot wants me to do, so yeah, and the best way to avoid etheric phantoms is to go skyward, which would be better if I had a jetpack, but I don't have a jetpack. I have rocket boots. So Nothing Works as low budget, like I said, and then works in that some companies have like an
grave danger, lady.
I don't remember what the word is, but I think it's like an affix or something like that, where it's just afterwards you might get incorporated, or you know, something like that. So works, it kind of works like, you know, it's dumb, but I like the idea of being called Nothing Works, and wait for it. Here we go.
Fucking yeah,
Get him, Jake.
January.
Yeah, hit January.
Do something.
Slippery, get in here. What you got, mate? Making that wrench work though. Ah, you coward. Yep. Right on with that shotgun play.
You instructed me to sabotage the test procedures if Alex ever failed to release you.
So anyway, I am going to see how much of this I can do in one burst, because last time when I was introducing Benson, I did it in small snippets.
Well, this door's very much useless, isn't it? No little thingy, don't say a word.
Morgan, hope you don't mind. I was using your workstation. Nice setup. Would have loved to have one of these in engineering. I took the liberty of restocking your supplies. Found some food on the way up, left it on the desk. Don't worry, they're alien-proof. I checked them, no twitching. I haven't been in here since you were lecturing me on my paraplexis. Thought for sure you were going to fire me. Too bad you were sweet on me. I could tell. I never told you why I altered my medical records.
That's okay.
I was selfish. My father, he was imprisoned for questioning the Soviet intervention in India. Many prisoners are lost in Siberian labor camps, but my father vanished. The only thing I knew for certain was TranStar was recruiting volunteers from those labor camps. I came here because of you and Alex and your experiments. To find him, and now I know he was here. I noticed on your computer. You found a set of names and ID numbers from Psychotronics, from Dr. Gallegos. The Russian volunteers were never referenced by name, but I was able to match an ID to my father. We can pull up his records, archive experiment logs. I've already asked a great deal of you, but if you could find that archive in deep storage, I'll finally know what happened to my father. His name was Yuri Andronov. V01065532.
I'll give it a spin.
Morgan.
That's me. Did you find any neuromods?
You've been trapped in a simulation for 3 weeks. Normally the tests are only a few days long.
I did well then, didn't I? Neuromods up the wazoo! Seeing as how I use it so fucking much. So all of this is wonderful. We made it back to Michaela. You know, by the skin of our teeth. Oh, so that's why. So you're safe in here. Because we've boarded up the glass with wood.
Privyet, Morgan.
I don't mean to be that guy, but... Have it. Yeah, I'm what, mate? Yeah. Yeah, my little buddy. And I get to take your organs. Jason? Who do you think you are, Jason? This doesn't look easy. Oh. Well, howdy doody. Morgan News office. What's up? Oh, I'm an idiot once more.
Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing down.
There's a lot of big bads looking for me. Hopefully, there are none to see. No thanks. Lock that shit. Oh, never mind him. It's just an etheric phantom running around. Is that another one? Alice Aiken. I know what you're aching for. Let's experiment. Through there is the access to the, what was it again? The access to the shuttle bay. The security office. Can we? We can access that now, can't we? I think we can. I think we can. I don't think we don't have anything else left to do here, so it's a secret door there, which is only accessible through the Psychotronics foyer, which I don't want to do. And I'm pretty sure I just did that. So whilst you're going over there, love to.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer
Oh,
or an
Jesus.
operator.
No, thank you, sir. I haven't been this way before. What is this land of dreams and wonder? Well, maybe a little context would. A little context wouldn't hurt. A single point of egress and ingress for the good people just looking to have a good time. That's a bad turret. What are you? You're the technopath.
Scan complete.
Single worst thing aboard this derelict spaceship.
New psionic aptitude available.
Warning. air supply, an engineer, or an operator.
That's fine. I have glue. Are you coming this way? Don't come this way. Fine with me? Doing this? That's right, you son of. Let's make our way around and figure out what to do. This seems safe. Real safe. Anything want to jump out at old Jiggy? Ooh. Speaking of things that want to jump out at me. Nothing. What are you? Are you oxygen? You're just a local breaker. Turn power on. Okay. Probably wasn't a good thing to jank that about.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Well, this seems pretty cool. Oh, it's glass. Shouldn't have any risk of making noise. In space, only Jakey can hear you. This seems precarious. Mia Bayer. Wanna get me some Mia. Ooh! Ooh, come here! Wow, look at the damage! Creamed you, mate. Who? Oh, you little bastard! Had me believing that you were someone else. Hide under the desk. There is no hiding in space. Okay. There's no breaking into that. There is breaking in... No. There's not any breaking. DFA? What's the DFA, you may be asking? Good question. Falling on an enemy or ally would damage them. No! Blows that would otherwise kill you will leave you with 1 health standing. I am fine and good for that. So...
Warning, air supply system malfunction.
Medkit.
Please evacuate until repairs can be
Big
made by
bang
an engineer
candy.
or an operator.
Wrench, once again. You're redundant. Ooh. Drink. Drink that shit. So open.
Coming through.
What are you? I don't know what you are. You're the nightmare, aren't you? Just chilling out down there. You have a good time. Let me know how it goes. Flight control.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Looks like it went well in... Yeah, tell me how it goes.
Niels, where are you?
Escape pods. Can you get to us?
No. We cut the power to the lifts to keep those damn things from getting up to the control room.
Well, we're all stuck here anyway. We can't get these pods open.
I don't understand.
I'll keep spamming the security computers with help requests. Maybe someone will notice eventually.
Yeah,
I wonder.
maybe.
Spoiler alert, nothing good happened. Turn back on the oxygen. But you need to seal the breach before you can do anything. I'm sorry, but were you offering me shotgun shells? How rude of me. Well, is that the nightmare? Are you the origin point of the nightmare? Imagine that. Just chilling out down there.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Extending the jetway. Well... we did something. Yep, now we can't see him and he can't see us. Whoop-de-fraggy-doo. Don't help us one frickin' bit. Let's go exploring. Up. We could go exploring if I could reach our glue. Well, maybe for the first time in our lives we could actually be sneaky about this. It is the nightmare. What are you doing, you silly sassy goo? Being very angry. Like a gorilla up there. Down there. This is gonna take a great deal of time. A nightmare. Just chilling out down there. I'm so glad that we did the whole... Woo! That seems dangerous. You need to control your impulses.
Hello, yes, it's me again, in the better audio quality. As we can see, I am throwing what appears to be the EMP burst things at the Technopath thing.
Having a good time, everybody, are you?
A losing strategy in any war you fight in, as well as the fact that we've also activated the Nightmare.
Ooh, dear.
And I think this is the part... No, this is before we load the safe, because if you can understand the futility of throwing miniature... what are essentially fireworks at a giant colossal being is just, you know, it's futile. So, we are observing now the Nightmare just disappearing. Not like scurrying away because he failed in his mission and this is the quick load to destroy us, and this is us. No, the Nightmare's chasing us again. Why did we do that? So that we could go downstairs safely. Okay, this is us exploring. And I thought I'd do this I thought I'd do it like this because this was a really quiet episode for me as we journey into the ladies' bathroom where I get attacked, because that's sort of what happens to me whenever I go uninvited into the ladies' bathroom. So usually by slippery things as well. So coming out of that, we decided to go to the Sky Lounge. Look at it. Lavish. Very upper class. Sky Lounge, is that what I said? Did I say Savvy Lounge? There's no such thing as a Savvy Lounge. Not to my knowledge. If you've been to a Savvy Lounge... where did you go? And how did you get back? I'm scared for you, and watch out for the... oh look, the Nightmare's gone. How about that? Once again, our efforts are rewarded for being so vigilant, and oh Jiminy Christmas and biscuits, that is a greater mimic. I wouldn't say that it's a particularly great mimic. I mean, the basic ones are, you know, they're fairly good themselves. I mean, what makes this one any better? I just clobbered it to death with a wrench. You know, you tell me who is better when the wrench is facing you. Okay, there's that mimic. Was that the mimic I just destroyed? Watch out for the Technopath. Steal the glue gun ammo. Oh look, no, there it is. Oh look, there it is. Oh look, there it is. Where'd it go again? It became the... no, it was the stool. Cartwheeling. To victory, friendship, and many more.
Small bastards. Where do you think I went? Note: shut down the grav shaft from them spreading. Didn't I turn them on? I did.
Warning, air supply
Nothing worked,
system
though.
malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
This place is going to be a treasure trove, ain't it? Ooh, treasure trove of danger and health and safety.
So coming up now, we're going to be getting a key card for the Shuttle Bay access, and I'm not quite sure where that is. I'm pretty sure that's where I was when I activated
Does it mean that we're more friends?
extending platform.
Wrench fabrication.
But yeah, I do believe
So late in the game, it's always
that
good
this
to shuttle
area
control
has
room.
more to it that I'm just
Cool.
not seeing. There is a
It's a shuttle control room.
volcanic, volcanic,
Cool. All the things that we
phantom
have.
wandering around a glued
Shuttle
up area,
control.
and I'm pretty sure it's glued up for the same reason that it would be
We
glued
know
up
our
even
hands
if
from
there
our
wasn't a
arse out
phantom
here.
in there. Which doesn't make sense, but I know what I
Shuttle
mean, and there's a
control
phantom in there. No,
You know, more than likely be upstairs.
so there's lots to see and do around
You're
here, except
happy.
that there's not much in it.
You're a turret.
It looks like it should be, you know,
Shuttle
just
control, would that be
swarming
where I
in
was?
resources for me to digest. and take down and reconstruct into more useful
I was
things.
fairly confident.
But
that
it
was
doesn't
where I
really
was,
seem
and
to
that's how
be that way. So I think with this area, and why I was so quiet in it, is that I wasn't
Garbage.
quite understanding what it wanted me to
Actually,
do. So in finding
what else
the
is
access pass, which
Actually,
might actually
ransom,
be
no, I
where
want
the
that.
where the Phantom is, but we'll see in a bit that there's a grav
okay.
shaft to where the
No lights,
recycler
one
is
left,
now.
more
It's to
right
its
stuff.
right, and we activated a grav shaft there.
Don't
See it?
hear me.
Turn around. Turn around.
Yes.
Every now and then I get a little bit grab shaft. And why do you do this to me? So the grab shaft is there. I think that's the one that I activated. Doesn't look very active, and I completely ignore it. Good job, Jake. Then again, a lot of things do tend to meld together. So here we are carving a path for ourselves gradually. As we do, as opposed to taking the conventional route, we like to build our own bridges. But in doing so, we do find alternative ways to go about it, which is what the game has wanted me to do since its inception. And it's been hard to do that without having things like being able to jump higher and things of that nature. Plus the glide boots. Look at these. We get into the security station from the top. As opposed to becoming a cop and rolling our way in, we just hop right in. Here's the door. The door's now open. Have a peek. No one's there. No one's there. And this is us considering our options. Eventually, I'm going to be taking over current time me as opposed to the future me, who I am now. And that's the Technomorph. Getting very friendly, so I'm going to be signing off now.
Right, I'm going to leave this here because I did a good amount of digging about, and I'm going to cut so much of this out that I'm not going to be able to see straight. It's gotten really late. I did want to do some other things with my day, but I just kept finding things to do. And I'm actually sweating profusely, which is really not good for my skin, because I tend to come out in some sort of heat-related rash on my hands, exclusively my hands, and maybe sometimes even my toes, but yeah, it's really difficult to live with because it itches like you read about, and it's maybe something to do with sweat. Probably does. God, that is gonna be really itchy tomorrow. So, is hoping that come the next time we reconvene for Prey, we get a bit more brave, because we did a lot of exploring, which this game is encouraging me to do. I really do want to find out like all the secrets and nuances of this, because I've got the gist of that. Talos 1 is a pretty horrible place. It is, yeah, run by assholes who go behind each other's backs for the sake of research or what have you. I mean, there's a lot of subterfuge, and I can't really trust anyone's word. I feel like I can't trust even January, or even the people who I have met, who I have saved. People being person, and that's Michaela. So, I do want to delve so much deeper into this, because it's so lovely to just have a little sandbox to play about in. It's kind of like how I typified Dishonored, but if Dishonored was less linear and more like this, I reckon I could have as just, if not as more lovely a time. So, I'm gonna be brave, save it here, and I will see you in a few. Toodaloo!